As Austin has her on the right wing, she finds Jones. Jones, nice inside pass to Dariana Lewis.
Yeah, great job of breaking that zone down right there, getting inside and getting the ball to Dariana.
As we're going to have a foul here on Austin. Checking again for the Lady Panthers, it's going to be number 10, Tierra Tillis. Tillis, the guard out of San Antonio, Texas. Tillis takes a tough drive in. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. Here comes Jones and the Lady Bulldogs with the holding on to a 1-point lead as she kicks it over to Harper. Harper looking inside for Warner, wasn't set up. As this Ladies Panthers team are playing the man zone. An interesting look here for the Lady Bulldogs. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Harper, tough mid-range is up, no good. Rebounded by Paul. Here comes the Lady Panthers. Tillis, tough drive, no good. Blocked by Warner. Here comes Harper. Harper driving up the floor.
Had that over there in the corner.
Spurgeon has the ball in the left wing. She looks inside for Jones. Jones, quick shot from Lewis, no good. Taylor's layup is no good as we're going to get a quick timeout here by Coach Margaret Richards and the Lady Bulldogs with 1:11 remaining here in the first quarter. The Bulldogs are holding on to a 1-point lead so far as it's been a slow start for this Lady Bulldogs team.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Coach Richard is mad that this league can be even bigger if we cut down on some of the mistakes we've been making. We're having a couple sloppy turnovers. We're losing the ball on rebounds. We're just not finishing. So if we can get a couple of those easy plays that we're supposed to make, this league can be bigger than what it is.
As the buzzer sounds off, we're going to have a lineup of Warner, Lewis, Burgeon in the front court as Harper and Jones are going to have your front court mate there, your back court mate, excuse me. She's met by Tulis. Jones has the ball in the right corner. Thought about driving baseline. Nice skip pass to Burgeon. Burgeon, tough drive. It's up. No good. As Taylor comes racing down the floor. She's going to bring the ball back out as we're officially under a minute here in the first quarter. Paul has the ball up top. She's going to hand it off to Tulis. Tulis over to Dixon. Taylor has the ball. Nice layup there by Taylor as we have a back and forth game here early on in the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a much-needed bucket for the Panthers, as both teams kind of made a stalemate right there in the offense for a couple minutes.
As the shot clock is officially off here for the Lady Bulldogs, going to be looking to hold on for one last possession. As Harper layup was no good. Nice steal from Jones. She kicks it off to Harper. Harper tries to make it up at the horn. No good. As the Lady Bulldogs are going to be trailing by 1 after 1 here at Elmore Gymnasium. As it's been a slow start here for this Lady Bulldog team. Shots just aren't falling so far to get started here in this ball game.
Yeah, and it's not even that they're bad shots. They're just not hitting. And them are the tough ones to fight through. But you can't let that mess up your confidence. You have to continue to take those shots. But if we can just get into the flow of our offense and hit a couple of those jumpers and cut down on the turnovers, we'll be fine going into the second quarter of this game.
As we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs are going to have the possession here to start off the second quarter. Harper thought about a three, steps in for a mid-range. It's good. Day Harper making up for the last two missed baskets there to end the first quarter.
Yeah, that was a great job of Alexis getting the pass down low and getting it right back out to the open Day Harper.
As this Lady Bulldogs team was able to battle back earlier this week as they had a tough loss at Alcorn as well as Alabama State and were able to battle back and win by 2 at Southern University
Yeah,
a couple days ago.
yeah, there was some big games against Southern. We had big games from two of our best players on the team. Nigeria with a 20-point game of herself, and like I said earlier, the 23-point, 19 rebound game from Dariana. I know it's nice for them to come back into Elmore for these next two home games to end the stand off for us for the season. Hopefully we can end them off with W's and move up their standings, them SWAC standings in the conference.
Lewis with a tough find. As it's been a back and forth game so far here in this first half. We're back at a stalemate at 18. Nice handoff there. Layup is no good from Rosenhall. As Rosenthal would probably like that one back.
Great find.
Three ball is up, no good from Jones. As Paul finds Rosenthal for an easy right hand layup. Great pass there.
Yeah, that was a pretty one right there.
As Virgin has the ball, she's going to skip it over to Jones. Jones up top to Harper. Tough find inside for Evans. Evans kicks it over to Lewis. Not able to get the first one to go, but she gets the second one to roll in. Dariana Lewis with the putback finish of her own.
Yeah, great job of keeping up with the play right there and getting a much-needed bucket as we're still struggling to get these baskets to fall.
Virgin threw it a little bit too far ahead to Jones as we're going to have a huge platoon swap here for the Lady Panthers. As Williams is going to check in, as well as Taylor. And also checking into the game is going to be Trinity Hudson, the forward out of Little Rock, Arkansas. The 6'5" freshman has made an interesting impact here for this Lady Panther team later on into the season.
Yeah, and then especially with her height, she one of the few players that can match up with our two bigs in Dariana and Alexis. Nice to see how that matchup goes today.
As Harper looked inside, she's going to get the ball back. Lewis, tough finish. It's up, no good on the Euro, but nice rebound.
That was a great run right there.
Nice finish there from Kobe Warner for the N1 finish.
Yeah, and she's really, due to these injuries we've had, she's had to step up in her minutes. She's really been playing a big role. She's a great rebounder, a good defender, and every now and then she gives you those tough baskets around the rim like she did right there.
Warner, the sophomore forward out of Birmingham, Alabama, has made a huge impact so far for this Lady Bulldogs team off the bench, especially given how many missing players this Lady Bulldog team has.
Yeah, when you're down to a seven-player rotation, It's really every player has to play a key role and even really step their role up as there isn't that much room for mistake.
Day Harper with the right hand finish as the Lady Bulldogs are starting to pull away here as they lead by 5.
Yeah, this is a much needed run as they really needed a spurt of offense as it is really tough for them to get buckets so far in this game.
Great defense there by Jones. She's able to knock the ball loose. She finds Burgeon on the left wing, not able to hold on to the ball as it goes back down court with the Lady Panthers.
And even though she had the turnover right there, Nigeria has been playing excellent defense today. That's the third steal she's had, and she's really one of the key perimeter defenders. And with Day Harper as well, they're really a nice defensive backcourt we have back here.
As Taylor's going to bring the ball down floor. Nice inside pass to Hudson as she wasn't able to find the easy lay-in there. Jones is going to bring the ball up the floor towards the right wing. She finds Harper. Harper looking inside. She's going to drive towards the baseline. She's going to be fouled. As that foul is going to go on Thompson. That'll be her first. As Evans is going to check in to the ball game here for the Lady Bulldogs. Tough find there for Jones. No good. As the ball is loose. Nice tie up there with Austin as well as Taylor. As possession is going to remain with the Lady Panthers. As we have a timeout here on the floor with 4:58 remaining in the first half, the Lady Bulldogs lead by just 5. As it's looking that the Lady Bulldogs are starting to find their footing here early on to this second quarter.
Yeah, and it's all starting with defense. They've really starting to shut down the Panthers. They only have 2 points so far in the second quarter. And those defensive possessions are leading to fast breaks and getting those easy lays that's getting our offense going. And then once we get a couple of those in, we can get a couple buckets in the half court. And now that we have a 5-point lead, I'm pretty sure Coach Richards just want us to build up on what we're doing so we can try and extend this lead into the second end of this first half.
As we have a timeout here on the floor, the Lady Bulldogs lead by 5 with just 4:58 remaining here in the first half. Welcome back after the break as the Lady Bulldogs lead by 5 here in the first half. As Taylor has the ball on the left wing. She finds Tulis up top. Tulis, nice cross-court pass back to Taylor. Taylor takes a mid-range jump shot blocked by Lewis. She tried to send that one back over to Meridian Street from what it looked like.
Yeah, that block definitely had a little extra oomph on it. And plays like that are good for momentum.
10 seconds remaining here on the shot clock as we're going to get an offensive foul called here on the Lady Panthers. As that foul is going to go on Hudson. That'll be her first personal foul. Virgin has the ball in the left wing. She kicks it over to Evans. As the Lady Bulldogs had a nice overload. Jones, nice find inside to Evans as she swings it over to Lewis.
That was some great ball movement right there. Extra pass and getting down to the easy lay right there. That was great offense.
Easy find for Hudson. Nice pass there from Paul. As Harper has the ball on the right wing, she finds Lewis up top. Lewis cross-court pass to Jones. She's going to swing it over to Harper for three. No good.
I'm saying, even though all the shots aren't falling, we're doing a great job of offense, playing smart basketball, making the right plays. Just some of the shots aren't falling.
Paul takes a tough mid-range. No good from the free throw line. Here comes Harper and the Lady Bulldogs. Harper controlling the pace of the floor right now as she finds Jones on the left wing. Virgin, nice fake. She tries a three of her own. No good. Into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Kobe Warner. Last time we saw her, she's been putting out great energy on the floor, collecting offensive rebounds left and right. Also has scored a couple points of her own.
Yeah, she's been playing a good game today, and a close game like this, I'm pretty sure a big game out of her would be much needed out of Coach Richards.
Ball nearly stolen. Nice find inside for Warner. Layup is up and good. Right on cue. Kobe Warner with the right hand finish. Nice pass there inside from Day Harper.
Yeah, the ball movement has been looking real good since our Lady Bulldogs came out of their timeout. Really find their way to get through that zone.
Tough mid-range there from Rosenthal. No good. Checking again for the Lady Bulldogs. It's going to be number 32, Alexis Evans. As Lewis is going to get a breather on the floor here. It's going to be really vital for these next couple seconds to see how this Lady Bulldog team performs without her on the floor.
Yeah, this definitely need to close the half off the same way they started the second quarter. Try and extend this lead. That was a nice shot right there by Virgin.
Virgin three is good as the Lady Bulldogs are looking to blow this lead open as we're getting towards double digits as they lead by 7. Tough mid-range from Rosenthal, no good. Rebounded by Warner. She's going to find Jones as Jones is going to control the pace and walk the ball up the floor with just under 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. Vital set minutes here for this Lady Bulldogs. As Warner's finish is no good, Evans nearly was able to corral the offensive rebound as it went out of bounds. The Lady Panthers are going to take over. Checking back in for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Dariana Lewis. Taylor's driving baseline as she was looking for her, not able to find her. Lewis layup is good. Dariana Lewis with a beautiful right-handed layup. Nice pass there from Day Harper.
And that's when we've been at our best today. We've been playing real great in the fast break. We're forcing a lot of turnovers, and we're getting some points off the turnovers as well.
Paul was looking for Taylor on the backdoor find, couldn't find her. As Hurd's mid-range is good. She puts the silence to the crowd.
Like I say, that's the shot Coach Richards wants them shoot. Contested long twos are much taken. If they hit it, they hit it. But great defense been played by our Bulldogs these last couple possessions.
5 seconds remaining on the shot clock as Evans finds Harper. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Harper takes a tough shot, but she's going to be fouled at the horn as she's going to be at the line for two.
Yeah, good job, Day bailing out Alexis ass. There was only 2 seconds left on the clock when she got that pass.
As Taylor picks up her third foul to end the first half. As we're going to have Day Harper at the line for two to end the half.
Yeah, I know this would be two free throws would be an excellent way to end this quarter out where we haven't just pulled the lead away yet, but in this second quarter we've really found our groove offensively and also defensively as we're starting to get more into the game, play with a little more energy than we did in the first half. I mean first quarter, excuse me.
Harper, the senior guard from Indianapolis, Indiana, a Heritage Christian High School graduate majoring in sports management. It's going to be at the line for two here. An all around pretty solid sharpshooter here for this Lady Bulldog team.
Yeah, she's also one of the more experienced players. As this is a real young team. She's one of the only seniors on this team with Nigeria Jones, and they're a really nice backcourt. And she's definitely earned her name as the best shooter on this team.
She's just shooting 72% from the line. She knocks down both. That will do it for the first half here at Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs have blew open this lead to nearly double digits to end the half.
Yeah, and it really comes down to defense. They held the Panthers to 9 points in the second half to their 18, and when you can double a team scoring, you're going to be able to stretch your lead out. And they forcing turnovers, and not only are they forcing turnovers, but they're getting points off those turnovers. So I feel like if we can clean up our half court game a little bit, and maybe some of these open jumpers that this zone that the Panthers are running giving us, if we can get a couple of those to fall, we can really extend this lead out and maybe coast a little more comfortably in the second half.
As the horn sounds, the Lady Bulldogs lead by 9, 36-27 here to end the first half. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to TM Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs lead after half. 36-27 here at Elmore Gymnasium. I'm Chauncey D. Sanders. I'm being joined alongside by my partner, Jawan Davis. Jawan, this week we were supposed to have A&M football for the first time in the spring season. And unfortunately, we had a cancellation on our hands for Alcorn State, as I knew that was going to be a really big game as it came all the way down to the wire last
Hmm.
season. What do you expect this Bulldog team to come out with, missing several leaders like the defensive backs, as well as the star running back himself, Jordan
Um,
Benby?
yeah, it's really a statement game. We've been making improvements every year in football, and I feel like this is the year we have to make that big step and really make a make our self name be known in the conference. So I know we wanted that game against Alcorn with them, usually being one of the top teams, if not the top team in the SWAC. But we just have to keep it pushing. And hopefully, if we can just get started and come out quick and not have to come play from behind, I feel like we could be start the season off right.
As Dariana Lewis gets the ball game kicked off here in the second half, putting the Lady Bulldogs up officially by double digits here. Tough finish there by Rosenthal.
Yeah, Rosendahl, she's really been keeping the Panthers in this game, and she's really same for this season. She's the leading scorer, and she averages 13.2 points per game for him. So, be nice to see how she can put the team on her back for the second half. And there she goes again with another one. Can't let her get going. Like I said, with her being the leading scorer for that team, if she can get a couple more buckets on her name, that lead can get cut down just as quick as they got the score up.
As we're going to get a quick correction here with the timing. I believe the scoreboard didn't really sync there well with the play on the floor. It looked like time stopped a little bit there earlier on. As it's not going to be a timeout break here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Coach Richards in this quick break she does have was telling her Bulldogs to not let Rosenthal get on there. They've been doing a good job of keeping her outside and not letting her get inside. And even though she's starting to hit those jumpers now, they need to continue to play how they've been playing this game, as she can easily bring them back, the Panthers back into this game.
The ball was knocked away there. Tough pass from Jones, and she's going to inbound the ball. As Harper gets the ball, she swings it over to Burgeon in the left wing. Burgeon finds Evans on the elbow. Swings the ball right over into the hands of Rosenthal, who tries a mid-range. That's her third in a row.
Yeah, now she's starting to get cooking. We've been doing a good job of keeping her tame, but she's starting to find her rhythm here in the second half.
Nice move there from Harper. She finds Jones. Jones looking over to Evans. Burgeon, tough finish. No good. Rebounded by Jones as she swings the ball out to Harper. Smart move there. Harper, nice move. She kicks it over to Jones. Jones looking inside to Evans. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Tough three. It's good from Day Day Harper.
Yeah, we needed that. We need to hit a couple more threes. That's our third one of the day, and we're coming off a game where we just hit two. So we need to maybe get a couple more of them to make them stretch that zone out. They're really leaning on us shooting.
Taylor wasn't able to find things. She swings it over to Paul. Paul looking for the backdoor pass to Hurd. Hurd has the ball, has to try a three, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. So it's going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense there by the Lady Bulldogs as the intensity is starting to rise here for them.
Yeah, that was the perfect defense right there. They were switching on everything, didn't let them get no space, and making them have a contested three to end the possession. I know Coach Richards will be glad with any possession ending like that.
As Jones brings the ball up the floor, she's going to be met by the Lady Panthers. 3-2 zone. Virgin, tough finish. It's up.
And
It's good, but no, the basket is not going to count as the foul will be on the floor. Nice find for Virgin for three. No good. Rebounded by Lewis. She's going to swing the ball up top for Harper. Harper tries another three. It's good. Right down the pike. Ball didn't touch the rim. Timeout, Lady Panthers, as Day Harper has blown this lead to a 13-point lead with just 6:14 remaining here in the third quarter.
yeah, and this is the stretch we needed. We've been teasing at a double-digit lead, but we haven't been able to fight over. And with this being one of our biggest leads of the game, really been playing with great energy here in the second half. And with Day getting two of them fall down, I'm pretty sure if she can get that rhythm going, we really can blow this lead out.
As the Lady Bulldogs lead by 13, 46-33, with just 6:14 remaining here in the third quarter. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs lead by 13. As Rosenthal mid-range wasn't able to fall. Jones is able to come up with the loose ball as Burgeon has the ball up top. Lady Panthers can't sit back into a 3-2 zone anymore. They have to get into a man-to-man as Harper tries another. No good this time as she had a nice heat check there.
Yeah,
Rosenthal tries the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Warner. As this Lady Bulldogs team is looking to hold on to their position as one of the top teams in the SWAC right now, as well as build on their momentum from last game. We saw them at Southern.
nice, tough, strong move right there by Dariana. Need to get her going a little more in the post. She's really cooled off a little bit in the second half.
Paul tries a three. No good. Tough rebound. Great defense there by Jones as she was able to knock the ball off of the Lady Panther. Into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Azonia Austin as well as Alexis Evans. We have a timeout on the floor with 4:52 remaining here in the ball game. The Lady Bulldogs lead by 15, 48-33. Once again, happy birthday to the sophomore guard Azonia Austin as she's believed to be turning 20 years old this year as her birthday just passed, I would like to say Thursday.
Yeah, and she's really came into her own as a player on this team. Like we've been saying, due to injuries, we've had a lot of players have to come up and step up in their role, and she's one of them players. She can hit the three for us, which is something that we really need in the offense. And she's also a great defender. She hustles, she can guard, switches on everybody, and she's a great player for us and great backup point guard for the Lady Bulldogs.
As we have a timeout on the floor, the Lady Bulldogs lead by 15, 48-33. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs lead by 15 with 4:52 remaining here in the third quarter. As Harper has the ball in the corner, she kicks it up top to Jones. Back to Harper. Harper tries another three. No call there. Nice tip by Evans. She's not able to grab the offensive rebound. Jones is able to come back and meet Rosenthal. As we're going to have a carry on Rosenthal. We're going to get back on transition defense there by Jones.
Yeah, and Nigeria has really been playing excellent for us today. She's really giving us everything, defense, offense, even some rebounding. She's really been giving us a great game.
Jones, nice baseline drive. She finds Austin. Austin over to Harper. Harper tries a mid-range. It's good. Day Harper getting hot here in this third quarter for the Lady Bulldogs. She's 3 of 5.
And that was great ball movement right there, getting the ball to her in her spot and letting her go to work.
Rosenthal tries a mid-range, blocked by Lewis.
Darian is really holding that paint down. That's second or third block I've seen from her today.
4 seconds remaining here on the shot clock for the Lady Panthers as Harper was able to track down the ball. Harper through transition. Nice move. It's up. No good. A lot of body there as Tulis was able to come up with the ball. 3 is up. No good for the Lady Panthers. As Harper's able to track the ball down again. She's going to slow the ball down this go round instead of weaving through transition.
Seemed like that might be the missed one right there. Seemed like she got a hold of Dariana's arm a little bit.
10 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. As Harper has the ball, nice fake. Weaves through the defense. She's going to be fouled. As it looks to be that foul's going to go on Hurt. Excuse me, the foul's going to go on Paul. That'll be her second. Into the ball game for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Burgeon as well as Kobe Warner. Not too much fouling taking place here at Elmore Gymnasium in this contest, Juwan.
Yeah, especially on the other side, our side for the Bulldogs, and I'm pretty sure Coach Rich can be happy with that, especially with us having a 7-play rotation. But even on the Panther side, it's really been a clean basketball game.
As her three is able to fall. 50-36. Lady Bulldogs still control the lead here. Jones has the ball up top. Jones ignores the screen. Evans back out to Austin. Tries the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by Warner. One-handed. What a rebound there from Warner. As the Lady Bulldogs are going to reset their offense as Jones is met by Tulis.
Man, extra positions like that can really change the flow of a game.
As Jones is going to be fouled. That was a rough foul there. That foul is going to go on Williams.
And that's why you like offensive rebounding. That leads to extra possession that can give you more points, like we did right there on that play right there.
At the line is going to be Nigeria Jones. Checking again for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Dariana Lewis. Are you ready for some football, Bulldog fans? As the Bulldogs are going to go to Mississippi to take on the Delta Devils of Mississippi Valley State. This weekend, March 6th, as the Bulldogs have been having practice all weekend long. Really interesting to see how they pan out this season, given they had such an exciting season last year, especially one of my favorite games in Canton when they took on Morehouse College.
Yeah, that was a great way to start the season last year. They recognized both black colleges, which I always like when they could do that. And it was pretty much a good start off to how our season was going to play. We didn't end up where we wanted to be, being a game away from the championship, but I feel like we can make those improvements that we need to make, and I feel like we can actually have a shot at it this year.
As Virgin floater is good. Tough mid-range from Rosenthal, no good. Great defense by Lewis as she was able to grab the ball basically out of the air.
Yeah, it seems like she snatched that one out. Just been playing real great defense today, and not only her, but as a team. And when your team can play, hold a team to 9 points in a quarter, 9 points here, 9 points there, you know, just it's gonna take time for your offense to come. But once your offense comes and your defense is always on, you can stretch your lead out like we have right now.
As Herb was able to come up with the steal. She's weaving through transition. Tough right-hand layup is good.
So you can't get too comfortable. Even though we're at 15, still plenty of game left.
As Virgin is weaving through. Nice crossover. The layup is no good. Rebounded by Lewis. As she's whimpering in pain there on the floor. Not too sure what happened.
And that definitely was a real physical play right there. Hopefully, Dariana can come out this healthy, as injuries has really been one of the downfalls to our team this year.
So we'll be back after the break. (53-38) here with just under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. The Lady Bulldogs are still holding on to a commanding lead as they blew this lead open earlier on to start the third quarter.
It seems like the physicality of this game is starting to pick off late into this third quarter as Preview is trying to fight their way back into this, as they're not just put away yet.
As Austin is at the line for two. The freshman from Kennesaw, Georgia. Excuse me, earlier I said she was a sophomore. It's because she plays with such high IQ. It's hard to believe that this is her first season as a Lady Bulldog.
Yeah, she definitely stepped right into her role from the jump this year. She's been putting on an impact offensively and defensively. That's a bad foul right there. She's really just stepped into her role and is a key member to this team.
As that'll be Warner's first. Surprisingly, the Lady Bulldogs' first foul of this quarter.
Yeah, I know that's something Coach Richards has really been praising. Not only right now because of us being down a couple players, but just period when you can keep a team off the free throw line and not give them easy buckets. It really makes them have to get into their offensive bag a little more. So, great job by our Lady Bulldogs of keeping their hands out the cookie jar.
Into the ball game. Great to see her back. Dariana Lewis. As the shot clock is officially off, Jones is going to weave through, looking to get one last good possession here for the Lady Bulldogs. As she clears it out, love the matchup she has. Nice in and out as the ball was knocked loose. 1 second left here in the third quarter. The Lady Bulldogs are going to have to look to get a quick shot here. Lewis, mid-range, no good at the horn as the Lady Bulldogs still hold on to a huge lead here in the third quarter, 54-39. Jawan, we're going into an interesting fourth quarter here for the Lady Bulldogs as they're looking to go on to a little winning streak of their own. This could be their second, possibly, if they hold on to this lead.
Yeah, and we just can play some smart basketball and really not give them this game. We can go on with the W, and we really need these now. As if we can finish this game out, we'll be 9-4. And with us coming into the end of the season, every W counts as we're really trying to find our way up to the top of that SWAC standings.
As the Lady Bulldogs lead 54-39, we're going into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium as the Lady Bulldogs are still holding on to a commanding lead to start the fourth quarter. As Harper checks back in, she finds Jones. Jones up top to Lewis. Lewis over to Burgett. Burgett makes a nice move. As Paul is met by Jones. Tough defense there, but better offense as Paul was able to get the left-handed layup to fall.
Yeah, we really need to limit those transition buckets. You can't let fast break and easy plays like that get Panthers back into this game as it's still 9 minutes of play left in this game.
Harper finds Jones. On the corner, she finds Lewis. Lewis, nice pass to Evans. Back door. Nobody's home.
Yeah, good job, Darion, keeping our eyes open and finding Alexis on the cut. Great play right there by the Lady Bulldogs.
So we're going to get a moving screen called as that foul's going to go on Williams. That'll be her third. Into the ball game for the Lady Panthers is going to be Heard as well. Checking in for the Lady Panthers is going to be Tullis, Tiffany Tullis. Evans has the ball inside. First shot up, no good. Rebounded by Tullis as Lewis knocked the ball out of bounds. Taylor finds Tullis on the elbow. She's trying to work on Lewis. Great defense here by Evans. So we're going to get a quick timeout by Lady Panthers with 8:27 remaining here. The Lady Bulldogs lead by 15. As there'll be a 30-second timeout. Juwan, we had a huge third quarter there by Harper. Who do you expect to help the Lady Bulldogs close out this commanding lead here in the ball game?
Yeah, I really feel like this might be Dariana's time to shine. We haven't been feeding her down low as much as we usually do, but she's still getting the ball, and when she does get in, she's shooting efficiently. She's also playing well in the paint on both sides, controlling the rebounds, and also getting a couple blocks. So I feel like if we can get the ball down low to Dariana, she draws so much attention offensively that we can get plays like how when Alexis just was cutting to the rim and getting the easy lay or swinging it across the day or Nigeria for an open three. So I really feel like if we can get the ball down low to her and maybe let the offense come through her, I feel like we can have a couple more openings and really blow this lead out.
Welcome back to Elmore Gymnasium. As Paul tries the three, no good. Rebounded by Evans. Jones nearly lost the ball there, able to track it down. Tough drive. She finds Lewis. Lewis inside. Nice move. As she floated in between two Lady Panthers and was able to lay that right hand layup right in between the square.
Yeah, that was definitely a little touch on that one by Dariana, and just really been a great as we get a little touch right. Just a really great game out of Dariana so far today.
Rosenthal tries the three. No good. Rebounded by Lewis.
By saying I know our Lady Bulldogs can definitely expect the Lady Panthers upping their pressure a little bit with the game getting a little closer down to the closing minutes. Just have to continue to play smart basketball.
Nice mid-range there by Nigeria Jones. Taylor was met by Jones. Great defense there by Burgeon. As ball went right off of Taylor. Checking again for the Lady Bulldogs is going to be Austin. Checking again for the Lady Panthers is going to be Williams. Also checking again for the Lady Bulldogs late is going to be Kobe Warner. Harper, tough drive right to the hands of Rosenthal. Great chase
Ooh.
down block by Dariana Lewis.
Yeah, that was real LeBron S right there. I like the hustle right there. I like how she kept the play alive. Most players would have thought that was just an easy lane, gave it up, especially with it being lead like this. Great hustle play right there by Dariana.
As Tullis has the ball, she's going to hand it off to Taylor. I think Rosenthal, excuse me, Taylor. As Hurd has a nice crossover, she kicks it over into Williams. Tough finish, it's good. 59-43. Jones, nice crossover. As Rosenthal was able to pick her pocket, not able to hold on to the ball in bounds. The Lady Bulldogs are going to hold on to it. As Burden's going to give Jones a well-needed rest. As Jones has been having knee soreness as of late.
Yeah, especially with her having the uppage in minutes she's been having due to us having a short roster. It's good to have a lead like this so, she can rest a little bit as we're starting to get closer and closer to tournament play.
As Taylor is going to pick up a foul. Stay tuned as the men's teams are going to tip off momentarily following the Lady Bulldogs game here.
Yeah, definitely a big game for our boys. They're coming off a losing streak after having that hot start to the season, and they're going against one of the top teams in the conference in Prairie View, who's undefeated in the conference and on a 9-game winning streak. So definitely a big statement game coming up for our men's team.
As Coach Dylan Howard has had this game circled all year last night as we talked about this game. This is one of the games that he was looking to have back last season as the Bulldog team took a really tough loss here at Elmore Gymnasium last season when we saw that Prairie View A&M team.
Yeah, and then with us, like we've been saying all day, coming closer and closer to tournament play, us getting a win on the top team in the conference is definitely a confidence booster and a much needed win for our men's team. So hopefully we can come out to have a good game today.
As we're going to have a 30-second timeout break here by Coach Richards and the Lady Bulldogs. And she's going to look to talk some things over here and looking to finish out and improve on certain aspects of their game as they know they're getting closer and closer to tournament time.
Yeah, and with this has been the longest stretch of the season we played without having to deal with COVID protocols and stuff. So all the players are really getting into the rhythm. They're good now. They aren't having these weeks or 2 weeks break in between games. So nice to see that we're starting to find our rhythm. And with us approaching the end of the season, we need to end it on the winning streak as we're coming up into a big point of the season. I know last year a lot of people thought that was going to be the year that we can win that SWAC championship, but due to COVID, we didn't get to see that. So hopefully we can actually get our shot at the championship this year and see how our Lady Bulldogs perform.
As the Lady Bulldogs are holding on to a 16-point lead here in the fourth quarter. What do you expect this Lady Bulldog team that we hopefully gain another one of our players back from the medical report here? What do we hope for them coming into tournament time? Do we hope that they actually win, or are you looking to see what improvements that they can make going on into next season, as they're going to get a lot younger next season as well?
Yeah, I mean, this is I say this is the year we can win out. We've been playing well with us being short staffed, so I feel if we can get a couple more of our players back, as we have key players being injured, Tierra Dark and also Miss Lewis. So if we can just get those players back and see how we can perform, I really feel like that can be what we need to be able to win the SWAC conference this year.
Harper tries the three. It's good. Day Harper, tough three, even with contact. As she nailed that three from Sparkman.
Yeah, with her, she started off a little slow, but she's definitely picked up here in the second half. And whenever she's going from the outside, it's really a positive for our Lady Bulldog team.
As we're going to have a shot clock violation. Great defense there by Virgin, as well as Warner with the help defense there. As Evans is going to check in for Warner, as well as Austin checking in for Virgin.
Yeah, it's been real great defense from our Lady Bulldogs. We've had a good amount of possessions like that where we either got a shot clock violation or we got them to shoot a contested shot at the end of the shot clock. So not only are they doing a good time of playing defense, but that takes time off the clock. And with you having a big lead like this, the only thing that you have to worry about is time on your hands. So they just need to continue to play smart basketball so we can come out with a W.
Lewis, tough find. It's good. Dariana Lewis cutting through the lane, able to get the right-hand layup to kiss off the glass. So we're going to have a foul on Austin here.
Yeah, and that was a great job finding her right there. And anytime she can get the ball and catch it in the restricted area, if it isn't a bucket, it's usually a foul. So great job of the guard right there getting the ball to him. Great job by Dariana finishing on the tough layup.
As that mid-range was no good by her. Virgin is flying down the floor as ball was knocked out of her hands. Tough save there from Harper, as Harper didn't need to save it. As Tulis wasn't able to lay the ball up into the basket. Jones is going to be controlling the pace, walking the ball down the floor, and looking at least to get the best shot possible. As Jones wide open for three is up, no good. Rebounded by Tulis.
And I'm glad to see that even though all of them not falling, we are getting these open threes as that's going to be a much needed thing as we get into the later parts of the season as we're really getting better week by week at three-point shooting. And when we're hitting outside, that really opens up the inside game for Alexis Evans and Dariana Lewis.
Lewis kicks it over to Harper. She tries another three. It's good. Day Harper for three. She's on fire.
Yeah, and this is common out of the nickname we've gave her, the human flamethrower. When she sees a couple goes in and she doesn't stop shooting, and when you get on a rhythm like this, you can't be mad but. As they match her right there. You can't be mad at her but letting her shoot it.
As the Lady Bulldogs have blown this game open to a 20-point lead. Evans, tough find, no good.
Yeah, with us being up 20 with this much time left, we're just trying to play smart basketball and being able to walk into our locker room healthy with the 9th win of the season.
Williams' layup is no good, rebounded by Lewis. Jones makes her way down the floor. She's going to be looking to eat some of the time up here. Harper tries another. It's good, Day Harper. That's 2 in a row for Day Harper. She's on fire.
Yeah, they need to learn to not let her leave, not to leave her open. She's really got that shot going, not only this quarter, but in the second half in general. Not only is she hitting the open ones, but she's hitting the contested ones as well. And when she's hot like that, can't do nothing but.
Williams has the ball. Looking to find Rosenthal. She does. Rosenthal tries a three. It's good. Tough contest there from the Lady Bulldogs. It's great defense there, but better offense.
Yeah, Rosenthal had to go out there and match Day Day. Try and calm her down there. She's really been hot right here in this fourth quarter.
Nice fake by Jones. Jones kicks it over to Burgeon. Burgeon for three.
Mm,
The bottom. Burgeon for three. We're going to have a timeout on the floor
that's it.
as the Lady Bulldogs three-point shooting has came alive here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it seems like they heard me, and these three-point shots are starting to look like layups. We've really been shooting well in this second half, and that's really coming from ball movement. We've been making the right passes, and they're starting to make the shots.
As Toulouse is going to race up the floor with just under a minute remaining here in the ball game. The Lady Bulldogs are going to hold on to this one as they hold on to now a huge 20-plus point lead here in the ball game. As Warner was fouled there.
Yeah,
The real question remains here for the Lady Bulldogs are they going to be able to take this momentum that they had in this second half, especially in a three-point shooting, and bring it into the next game as well?
Yeah, and I know Coach Richards can hope for that because if we can continue to shoot like we've been shooting in this game, we're going to be real difficult to beat. We're not a three-point oriented team. We're more focused on getting the ball down low to our bigs and getting drives inside. So if we're hitting like this from outside, that's really going to open up our game. And when we can hit from outside inside, we're really one of the best teams in the SWAC.
Toulouse stepped out of bounds. The Lady Bulldogs can just dribble this one out.
Yeah, with the slow start we had to the game, it's nice to see that we really found our rhythm, not only offensively, but defensively. And had a nice, comfortable win here in our first game back in Elmore in a little second.
As that will do it here as the Lady Bulldogs secure the 23-point lead against the Lady Panthers of Prairie View A&M University, 74-51. Big outing here from Day Day Harper, as well as the birthday girl, Zonia Austin.
Yeah, it seemed like they got hot as the game going, and when she's scoring, she's the lead scorer of this team. When she's going, then we got Dariana scoring down low. It's real tough for any team to stop us. So a great win, and hopefully we can build off this as, like we've been saying all day, we're building up into conference play.
Hey, we're being joined by Coach Margaret Richards here. Big win today, Coach, as you guys had a tough outing earlier on this week. You guys were able to hold on to a big win at Southern University by 2. Coach, what did you guys preach to adjust defensively as you guys were allowing 70-plus points the last couple games?
You must have read my mind. That was point of emphasis defensively because we have been good since I've been here defensively, and I just thought that our focus, was a little off. But that's what we all week long, and we really made it a point of emphasis to be better defensively.
Absolutely, as you guys did that today, only allowing 51 points. That was huge today. You guys had a big shooting outage in the second half, especially led by Day Day Harper. What did you guys preach to her in the second half?
Well, I told her, I sent her a text last night. I said, I know you've been struggling, but you're a senior. We're back at home, and she's a gym rat, and I know she loves our rims. And I said, tonight is going to be your night. And it was. I said, hey, you get an open look, you need to make sure you shoot the ball and shoot it with confidence. I believe in you, this staff believe in you, and this team believe in you. And tonight she displayed that. But not only on the offensive end, I thought she was our best guard defender. She was all over the place. She got over the screens. She showed toughness. She was aggressive, and I was extremely proud of her tonight.
Coach, one game at a time. You
That's
guys
right.
have Texas Southern Monday. That's going to be a big one here at 5 p.m. What are you guys looking out of that team from the Lady
Tigers.
Tigers.
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know, Cynthia Cooper does a great job, and we're going to enjoy this to midnight. And we already know we got to be ready to defend, make plays, play as a fist, rebound the ball, and just make free throws.
Coach, I can't go without leaving off about your freshman guard, as we know this was her birthday this past week, Azonia Austin.
Yes.
Coach, what do you like about her game, and why did you bring her here to become a Lady Bulldog?
Well, I like that she is versatile. She can play the one and the two positions for us, and she's crafty. She can get to the basket. She makes free throws. And, she's a good person, too. Really good student. And we know that she is going to be able to add some depth to that guard position for us.
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations on the win. We look forward to seeing you guys Monday,
Thank
right
you.
here at 5 p.m.
All right. Thank you.
That was Coach Margaret Richards on a big win, as they, like she said, they can't really celebrate for too long as they have to adjust and get ready Monday right here at 5 p.m. at Elmore Gymnasium against the Lady Maroon Tigers.
Yeah, and like we've been saying, with us being this close to the end of the season, every game is a playoff game. So I like to see how I like the game my Lady Bulldogs gave us today, but I like to see us, like she said, focus and be ready for the next game against the Lady Tigers, as it's an important one as we're trying to fight our way back up to the top of the conference.
As we get ready to kick off senior night right here at Elmore Gymnasium for the men's team, we cannot go without talking about basketball royalty here for the Bulldogs as well. But first, we would like to recognize our manager here for the men's basketball team, Michaela Haley. The communications major, concentrating in production, has been a huge contribution to this men's basketball team for the last 2 seasons.
Yeah, when you take on that manager role, you know that you're doing a lot but not getting that much recognition. So it's nice to see here on senior night that she gets that recognition that she definitely deserves.
With the beautiful roses and flowers. As we also will have basketball royalty here. We're talking about generations of Houstons, as BJ Houston is going to be up next for this Bulldog basketball team. As we came in together as freshman boys, he came out as men. It's huge to see him. It's also great to see him finally walk as a senior. It's kind of amazing to see him grow and mature as he did. We'll be looking to hear from Coach Howard about that later on after the game.
Yeah, he's definitely been a big part of this team. He's the leader. He's the lone senior on this basketball team. He takes and he does what he has to do. He doesn't have to play that many minutes, but if you put him out there for a lot of minutes, he's going to produce. His game is developed every year, and like Coach has said, he's really became one of those big players for our team. A nice vocal leader, and just always nice to see our seniors get the recognition that they deserve, all the hard work that they put in.
Also, we can't go without talking about the amount of work he put in this summer just to get right here this far and to help lead this Bulldog team to a better record than what they had last season as well. Also having to go through knee surgery, I know that can be extremely difficult. He was still able to prevail, persevere, and push forward to be able to sit here today and walk. And not only walk, but contribute to this team this season.
Yeah, he's definitely been fighting through adversity. Like you said, he's really been through the ups and downs of this program. And I know when he first got here, we wasn't that good of a basketball program. We were still trying to find our footing, but now he's grown to where he at now as a senior, where we're one of the better teams in the SWAC. So it's nice to see not only the adversity he took from his knee injuries and also with the team, but just having that name, the Houston, like you've been saying, it's a generational name. So it's glad to see he pass that toner pass. You never know. We might have another one come in the next couple years.
Huge, 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 beautiful moment here for the Bulldog family as we're looking to get things kicked off in just a few minutes as the men's team are up next on deck. We'll be right back after the break following the starting lineup.